Welcome to Heroes!
And Hogwash!
Yes, welcome everybody to one of the D&D podcasts on the planet. I am Max, your Dungeon Master, and I am joined with...
Decooter Pooter.
And who are you playing?
Nykkolas, Coquette.
You're not entirely sure about that because you forgot your name.
I don't know who I'm
You
playing.
don't know who you're playing.
It could be anyone.
And next up...
Kate, I play Viola.
Hi, this is Brett. I play Sylph.
I'm Bankley, and I play... Cooler in my head, sorry. IFA.
Ah! Good energy to bring in the first 30 seconds.
Thank you. I'm Quinn. I play Lethal.
Great, phenomenal.
I'm Jax. I play Maze.
I'm AJ, and I play Azra.
And I'm Anna, and I play Leela.
We're already feeling a little bit silly, and I have to bring this up at the top because otherwise I'm going to keep thinking about it. Britt did just pull out 2 separate bags of different teeth, one of which is human. At least
she doesn't know
It's just a child's tooth.
just a child's tooth that you brought to the session
question
today.
it.
And a cat as well, but yeah, also a child's tooth in a bag.
What is
It
that
helps.
pair of pliers
Yeah.
you have?
I collect bones. It's a hobby.
Yeah, and this, to be clear, the child's tooth was a gift.
Yeah, let's just...
Where did they source
kind
the
of.
gift? I'm just
Oh, it was the
I would
tooth
reckon a
fairy,
child.
organic, and then the tooth fairy left it at my place of business,
Phenomenal.
where
Did they deliver
I
it in a
took
special
it.
package, or
with a fecal sample.
that's what I was aiming
Fecal
for.
sample tooth
This
time.
I
Welcome
do
to
work
Heroes
at a
and
vet
Hogwash.
clinic. This is all per the
It's all
job.
kosher.
I'm going
It's
to start
all-
the recap, probably, so we can get into playing D&D.
Should we take it from the top?
Let's take it from the top. No. Okay. So, just as a recap from last session, you continued your fight to catch up to the invading force on Belotar. After defeating the Tarrasque, you all rushed into the mausoleum, saving Vela's stepfather, Dave, along the way. While you were there, Dave tried to get Vela to run away from the battle with him, but she refused. And after healing Dave enough so that he could walk, the brothers Glitch provided him with a short sword to protect himself, and he fled the battle down the mountain. Ariadne briefed you about what was occurring, and had a heart-to-heart with Nykkolas about why he may have been so cruel, and apologized before instructing you to make your way to the Temple of Therata, running past any enemies you came across until then, and he flew off to continue the fight. You made your way into the next ring and fought through a small group of zombies that stood between you and the locked gate to the ring with the temple within it. One zombie, however, had the strength of 1,000 lions on tigers, and was only killed by a stunning mew from Leela. A massive explosion flung Ariadne out of the temple and into the ground. Nykkolas spoke to him with sending and confirmed that he was still alive, and Ariadne told him to get to the temple and that he was okay. Nykkolas also looked at the infernal machine one of the abominations was riding, and forgot his name until the next time he took a rest. IF-8 got the gate open with pass wall, and you sped into the mountain temple. You raced up and came across the remaining golden tier around the blast site, and Vela sensed the presence of divine energy from down the hall. Just as she was about to be struck by the whip of the whip-wielding woman, Leela sped in and saved her. You fought the woman who was wielding Therata's blade, bringing up Plenora, the cleric of Fukari, who healed you all. After defeating her, she too turned to ash, and you figured out that these people were turned to dust much like summons did, as if someone or something was summoning an army strong enough to kill a god. You raced to the upper temple and found Therata dead with her heart removed. Ariadne collapsed and shed his wings as he lost his source of power, and the heart exploded. Quickly, the golden tier tried to hold it off, and after much discussion, you two decided to step in and put your fower... God, let's start from the top.
I'm gonna put my power.
Welcome
Heyo.
back to Heroes.
Welcome back! You put in your power to contain the blast. It went off, destroying the mountain, and you were all flung out of the temple and fell into unconsciousness. You awoke weary, with a dwarven man tending to you, and he invited you to his home where he had gathered your legendary artifacts to protect them against scavengers. And you discovered you were all weakened, having gone back to level 1. And that is where we are now.
And for those of you skipping ahead, the TLDR is God's Dead, Let's Party.
God said, let's party. Sure.
Yeah.
So you guys are all, again, just kind of in this valley with the rocks strewn about. There are some charred bodies that are strewn everywhere, some missing limbs. Doesn't seem like there were any other survivors, at least that you've seen. You're not entirely sure where you are, or even how long you were unconscious, or maybe you were even dead. You have no way of knowing at this point. The dwarven man, as he was walking away, kind of pivots on one foot, and he goes, and another thing, I'm sorry, I forgot to explain some details about how to, get to my home. I take it for granted, but as long as you follow the smell of banana bread along the wind, you will find it. Just head east, and make sure that you take care to get there before dark, because the chasers do come out, and we do not want you to get eaten tonight.
Question, does anyone here know what banana bread smells like, so we know we're following the right...
I do actually know what it
perfect.
Are we all
smells
together?
like.
You guys are all together, yes.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
Have we formally introduced ourselves to each other?
Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Azra.
Ooh, I
Yes.
really like this. Let's do a fun fact about ourselves as we go around the circle. I
Let's
enjoy
not.
this. He sits down, like, in the middle of you guys as...
No, I just think it's important to know what to call each other, but, where, I looked at the guy, where are we?
Oh, well, you are, probably about 20 miles away from the mountain of Milotar. You are within the mountain range right now, and it appears to be about 6 p.m.
Good to know. But back to the banana bread. It smells like bananas,
I
and
was going to say that.
I feel like you and I are gonna get along very well.
Can you describe what a banana smells like for
Yes,
me?
it smells, yellow,
Mm.
but the bread also
Can you
smells
describe
like
what yellow smells like for
vanilla.
me?
Yes, it smells like bananas.
Azra, can you give me a
Can
survival
you
check,
describe
please?
what bananas smell like to me?
Yeah, it smells like yellow. Okay, well that's not great. Survival?
Yeah.
A 5?
A 5? Okay. You look around to see if you can, like, find a banana that may have been flung from the mountain, but any banana that you do find was smushed and is now rotted, so it's not a good source of scent.
It's like this if it was yellow and smelled like bananas.
But that's brown.
Yes, but if it pretend.
But I don't know what yellow smells like, so how can I pretend?
I feel like you and I are gonna get along very well.
You have many questions about bananas, but we do not know your name.
Banana.
Oh,
She is Banana.
of course. Yeah.
Not entirely sure that is correct.
I trust her implicitly.
I'm not sure that I fully do.
You and I sound the same.
Sylph walks
Oh
up to
my
Vela
goodness.
and sniffs her.
Do you
what
teach
bananas
at the
smell like?
University of
I
Yeren?
pet Soul.
Yes.
That is incredible. I audited a class there once.
Awesome.
I learned the message cantrip. First try.
Do I still have that?
If you got rid of the...
I did.
Okay, so...
I
as you look into like your spell book, see if you misplaced a cantrip,
really
which
it's a normal thing to happen.
Of course. You open your spell book, and
Oh.
the pages that were once held together so tightly, so perfectly, begin to flutter out into the breeze. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Do I have to?
You absolutely do. As you see your high-level spells blow off into the distance.
Okay. I rolled a 19.
A 19?
Plus 2 is 21.
Great. All right, so I'm going to roll for you. You did very well, so you're going to get several of these spells.
Lucky me, lucky me.
So the way that this is going to work is that you recovered some of the leveled spells that were within your spellbook. So when you level up, you will get these back without having to choose them as you're leveling up wizard spells.
Okay.
So you'll just have them in your spellbook once you reach the level appropriate to cast. So luckily, you get to keep counterspell.
Awesome.
So you get to keep counterspell. You get to keep shatter. And for the highest level one, I just rolled an @20, which means that you get to keep Heartstopper.
Awesome. So I get to keep counterspell,
Counterspell. Shatter.
shatter, and hearts.
And Heartstopper.
Cool beans.
Now, as you are all huddled up with your little get-to-know-each-other session, IF8, as you stand up, you notice that the armor of invulnerability has been worked off of you somehow already. And you get the sense that the Dwarven man made good on his promise and probably has it with him at his house at some point. But as you stand, the other reinforced plates across your arms and your legs begin to kind of slough off, and they clang to the ground, and the very stone underneath them cracks. You feel this huge weight brought off of you, as if this heavy armor was preventing you from moving correctly.
Yeah, I think as it like slides off, there's like pieces, and I start yanking it off, and I catch one of the loose spells like in the face, and I use it as an oilcloth, and then toss it aside.
Yeah.
That was summon banana.
Okay, well,
What?
I will be right back. I'm going to go to my house. If you want to go there, you are more than welcome. I assume you probably want to get your artifacts, but you'll have a nice, safe place to spend the evening.
Will there
But
be bananas there?
there could be. Would you like bananas?
I'm not entirely sure what a banana is, so.
Well, you will try it, and if you like it, then there will be bananas, and if you don't like it, there won't be bananas. Ta-ta! And he runs off into, like, a crag in one of the mountains towards the east, and he is gone.
That small man is very kind.
I agree.
He was wonderful.
Is everyone okay?
Fine.
Touches his head. I am suffering tensile distortion of my cranial unit. Allow me to translate. I have suffered severe brain damage.
And yet, you still look handsome and cunning.
His face slowly fixes to a smile, and then looks at his broken body, goes back down to a frown.
Yeah, so you all get to see this weird glimpse into IF8's internal mechanisms. It is a little bit concerning because it doesn't look any sense of human being a warforged, but the covering that was giving this humanoid-ish shape is now removed, and you see a lot of these like valves and gears just exposed to the outside.
I'll begin taking a look over him just to make sure there's no actual serious damage done.
Sure, I'll
to his
say
body.
give me a medicine check for that.
Sure. I'm so very good at those.
Absolutely.
I gotta. So, hey Max,
Yeah. Yeah,
you remember that time I rolled a 3?
I sure do.
Happened again.
Can I give him the help action?
Yeah, you can give him the help action.
I queue up chill touch, and I'm like icing his head.
Bringing the swelling down.
Yeah.
That would be a 12.
A 12. Okay. It doesn't. It looks like he may have sprung a couple of leaks here and there, but there are none that are life-threatening at this point, and just a quick patch job would do.
Okay.
Is kind of what it seems like.
The way I'm flavoring this is because I just went from using intelligence for everything, and now I'm relying on my 10 strength and 12 dex.
Yep.
I'm not doing well. And if it's okay with you, just because I took the starting equipment, I think there's like a layer of mesh that's effectively like a scale mail.
Sure,
That's
yeah.
all that's left of the various armor pieces.
Yeah, you definitely have this like lighter summer wear almost that you pull out of your pack and you toss on. It covers you up. It offers a little bit of protection for you.
He has such a good seasonal fashion sense.
He
Well,
really
I was
does.
thinking it's just like a mesh that was just like under the armor to begin with. There's just
Oh,
very
okay.
little left.
Yeah, there's not a lot. It looks like the dwarven man was able to get all of your legendary artifacts, except for Leela's, because Leela has tattoos, and he was not going to flay your skin.
Why not? I could
He
do
didn't
that.
feel like it that day. He's a little bit weak and shaky with a knife. But Leela, you instead of that, you look down at your hands, at your wrists, as these tattoos that crawl up your forearms, and they begin to fade a little bit, but they don't fade away. You instead feel this searing pain on your bones, and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, okay. Oh man. 5.
5? Okay.
Still
So
strong.
you're only gonna take 1 fire damage
Oh.
as these tattoos fade from your skin, but instead set themselves deeper into you by burning into your bones, leaving this etching that if you press into your arm, you can feel the rough bone underneath it that is in the same shape as the tattoos that you once had.
Man, I just got these too.
Now, Nykkolas, you don't remember your name. You
I was hoping we wouldn't get to me in the circle.
So you are sitting there. You know the names of these people by this point. You didn't forget that. The only name that you forgot was your own.
Yeah.
But you kind of get the sense that you've lost more than the recollection of your name. You feel strangely alone, as if there was this presence that is now gone from you. And even though you're surrounded by 7 other people, it feels like you're more alone now than you have been for years.
I'm gonna stalk away from everyone and just find like a quiet and private place.
Okay, yeah, I mean, there's tons of rocks that were thrown from the top of the mountain. There's definitely a place that you could step behind. I don't know if anybody wants to try to clock him as he heads out.
I don't know, are you being sneaky or are you just going?
I'm not like trying to hoodwink everyone, but I am trying to slip away.
Just be like subtle.
Yeah.
Okay. I getcha.
I will try to follow him.
Okay, I'll say give me a stealth check.
Natural 11. And what's my good old level 1 stealth here, pal? A total of 15.
15.
Yeah.
Vela, I'm gonna have you roll a perception check.
I was hoping you didn't say that.
Yep.
Let's go, Vela.
What is that?
5.
You're a little bit caught up in the conversation that's happening in this like little circle as
Fair
you're
enough.
trying to kind of recenter.
Still trying to figure out what a
You
banana
try
is.
to peel away to come get to me, but then
Peel like a banana.
Pun
I
intended.
don't know who's like the most awkwardly sociable. I have 8 steps in front of you. Oh, so bananas.
Just getting a lecture about bananas.
Yeah. So Nykkolas, you are able to slip away and you kind of hide behind this rock. You have this little moment of solitude. Is there anything specific you want to do?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to focus like really hard. And if anyone could see me right now, it would look like I'm constipated as I attempt to remember my own name.
I so want to see you constipated.
Yeah, can you give us an example of that face?
No, because this is an audio podcast.
Give me a history check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes. This
sure.
was an infernal machine that caused this lapse of recollection.
8.
8. The harder you think, the more sure that you feel that your name might be Jeff.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't like that at all.
But you unfortunately are like, oh, you know what? The reason I hate that name so much might be because it's my own. What is everybody else doing right now?
I'll probably check in with Azra, make sure she's doing okay.
I'm queuing up like chill touch, and I'm like, oh, where does it hurt? And I'm just like kind of patting your head.
Oh, on me nowhere. Are you good?
Am I? I was like kind of like, is anybody good or bad?
Sylph's just taking in the nature. I'm walking around, just looking at.
She's quite.
Would you
woods.
please give me a perception check?
You can have whatever you want.
I would like a perception check,
Okay.
if possible.
Let me get my skills up.
I remember. I don't remember. Panic? Panic?
Do you remember the history
Panic?
of the
It's a
Congo?
16.
What?
A 16.
Panic?
I don't think he's okay. Maybe you should check on him.
So, Sylph, with a 16, you are observing the nature, and it is this it's a high altitude region, so there's not a lot of tall shrubbery. Most things stop around your knee to your hip height. There's a couple of like really short flowers. Most things are rocky. There's a lot of lichen that's painted across all of the rocks. The sky at this point is mostly clear. The light of the day is beginning to turn to a bit more of an orangey red hue rather than the bright yellow sun as it starts to get towards the evening time. But in addition to that, you also see...
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
This
Phone's
fucking
off
guy,
at the table.
Phenomenal.
I opened it and it was open to that.
Phenomenal. Sorry.
That's why I'm
Something stinks about it. There's something stinky about it.
So Vela.
I'll start making
Sorry,
notes.
not Vela.
Sylph.
Sylph.
Roll up a new character.
Sylph, you see this gaunt, thin, on all fours, gray-skinned humanoid that doesn't have any eyes. It has these divots where eyes should be, but they're not there. It's got these sunken cheeks, and it has its head turned towards you, that it would be looking at you if it did have eyes.
Can I pet that dog?
It's a little far away from you, and then as you look at
Oh, no.
it scuttles into a small cave that is right next to it.
I slightly hate this, but I also want to know what's in the cave.
Do you go?
I will let people know that I've seen this gaunt, on all fours, pale humanoid figure,
The only reasonable character
and I'll
I've ever
say,
met.
"Hey guys, there's a cave with a scary little figure in it, and I think I want to look at it. Does anyone want to look at it with me?
I'll go.
Why do you want to look at scary figures?
I kind of want to fight it.
I mean, it looks right. It faced me. It didn't look at me. It didn't have eyes. And I feel like it was beckoning me. Did I feel like it was beckoning me?
You got the sense that it got startled that you noticed it, and it went back into the cave to try to avoid you.
Does
Okay,
it
so
smell
maybe
like
it wasn't
banana bread?
beckoning me.
Have you been eating your mushrooms?
Oh, you're looking at me, my mushrooms. No, I don't eat them. They're my best friends.
Do you
Just
want
asking.
to go to the cave?
I mean, kind of.
We have been given the
I'd love
choice.
to go to the cave.
I'm gonna have everybody roll me perception checks.
Can I roll a cave check?
You can roll a cave check. I guess cave check would be a nature check if you want to do that too.
We have been given the choice between a joyous short man
Sorry, what
and a
was that check
cave.
again?
It's another 16 for Sylph.
Are you looking for a cave joke?
No,
or cave
I
check?
actually forgot what check.
Perception.
2 11s in a row?
16.
16. I'll start around the table. So Nykkolas.
Natural 1.
So so you're kind of
constipated.
caught up in your own head.
I'm so lost.
You're it's something about it stinks. Something about it. And you keep thinking about what your name might be, but you're still kind of coming up blank, and it's starting to frustrate you a little bit. But so we'll go over to Vela. What'd you get?
I got a 6.
6. I'll say this: who got above an 18? Did anybody get above? All right, so IF8 got above an 18,
I got 21.
and you got 21.
Are you serious right now?
Azra.
You just cannot leave me alone.
Listen.
So for IF8 and Azra, you hear kind of echoing throughout the cave this like help me, help. And in addition to that, you also hear
I'm in a running motion.
you also hear Vela, 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 help.
I'm sprinting towards it.
You're sprinting towards
I
it.
heard help. That's it's in my nature.
I think he's calling your name, Vela.
Dave?
Banana?
Oh right, I don't know your name. He's calling somebody's name. Somebody
name is
named Vela?
Who the hell's
I
that?
don't know. They sound fun.
They probably
They
aren't.
sound like they listen to punk music.
They probably do. They definitely have the raccoon eye makeup.
Oh my goodness.
Off we go.
Okay, so who's going into the cave? Is everybody going into the cave?
I'm
yes.
sprinting.
Yeah, because
He's
I want
out
to
of
put Dave
cave.
out of his misery if he's
IF8
dead.
is spearheading this operation to get into the cave.
I'll
If
follow
he's running,
close
I'm running.
behind.
So if
I'm
I
not
runs,
running,
I'm
but
gonna
I'll
fall
follow.
right behind.
Right behind.
I'm walking, I guess.
Yeah, I'm walking.
I'm walking alone.
It won't be Dave.
So Azra, you're the last one then. If you're just kind of walking behind everybody.
Yeah, I don't run.
You don't run. You two.
We don't run.
You two are walking together.
We're just chatting. Banana. What
I'll
a
say-
fun name.
I'll say give me an investigation check.
What's your investigation?
5.
Mine's 7. Okay, we'll both roll.
Yeah.
Me?
Hope you roll.
Dirty 20.
Not you. You're
Good, I got
sprinting into the
17.
cave. These are the last people that are going to be going into it. So, and since you guys are
She's not
walking,
brave like I am. She's not brave like me. I'm just built different.
Since-
I'm a robot that's really brave.
since you two are walking, you kind of get this. Sorry, what did you get again?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20
17.
and a 17.
She filthy.
So the dirty 20 just passes. You do get this hint of this sweet smell on the breeze, and you're not entirely sure what it is, but it smells like a baked good. And you kind of look off towards where you assume the smell is coming from, and you do see just about due east, maybe a little bit northeast, you see this plume of smoke kind of rising out of the horizon. Now, for the rest of you, who are running into the cave, it's kind of a tight squeeze. Just about one person can go in at a time, single file like, and you're spelunking a little bit, but it does end up opening a little bit. So there's enough room for you all to stand in there and move around, but you are spread out pretty significantly as you're trying to get further and further into the cave for everybody. As you're in there, you continue to hear these like, help, help me, and you start to hear these like kind of like chitters coming from different crags, different like offshoots of this cave system. And for IF8, since you were... So I think IF8, Lethal, and Leela would probably see this if you're the three people that are going in first. You see kind of this back foot with another foot growing off of it. Kind of like twitching, and it's a little bit smaller. Dart into one of these small little offshoot tunnels.
It's just a foot?
It goes into the darkness. So foot was probably attached to something else, but you just kind of caught the back end of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. What would you like to do in the cave?
Did anyone else see that?
I will light a torch.
You'll light a torch?
I hope nobody needs oxygen because we're in an enclosed space. Because it sure as shit ain't us, brother. Hell yeah.
So
My mushrooms produce oxygen, little bits. My moss.
You light up a torch, and you see strewn about are skeletons. There's just bones everywhere in this cave, and there's blood against the walls. And most disturbingly, there is a more recent corpse here. One of the soldiers that you saw fighting on top of Bellatar. They have been ripped in half with their upper torso left on the ground, with fingernail scrapings against the stone floor.
Brother.
Yes.
I think I remember what chasers are.
I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Yay! Let me roll in your dice tray.
Oh my god, leave me alone. Alright? Just this once. Make it a good one.
Shut your maw.
My +4 initiative right now.
Mine
I'm
wasn't
gonna
at
knock that
20.
over.
No!
Knowing my luck, that's gonna be the only one.
So Nykkolas, what did you get?
Did I follow everyone in the cave then?
Did you?
If
you're saying-
I don't know. I was outside and did I see them?
You
Like-
definitely saw them going
Okay.
in.
Yeah, then I'll-
it's up to
then
you
I'll
if
do
you
it.
if you want to go in. Okay.
18.
18. I'm just gonna everybody call out. This is a little bit different of a combat. So it is going to be more of a group initiative that will be based off of how well, on average, you roll.
Yes.
10.
10.
10,
9.
10, 9.
I think I count as an outlier, so you can just go.
No, go ahead. What'd you get?
2.
You got a 2?
Natural 1.
16.
16.
9.
27.
27.
You did so
You
good.
really up that medium right now.
Phenomenal.
She's so
Yeah.
fast.
You got a
She's
nat
so
20?
Yeah, I know for a
Let's
fact
go.
this is gonna be my only nat 20 of the game
quietest
too.
nat 20 I've ever seen.
I know. Usually
She was
you
just
announce
like,
that.
she like leans over. I'm like, oh, I got a 2, and she goes, I got a nat 20.
It's really cool to get a nat 20, but if we get a nat 1, oh yeah, we'll just glaze.
So, okay. So, you guys will be going at this initiative. You guys hear all these like, and you hear scuttling coming from kind of all of these little offshoots. And tearing out of one of them ahead of you, you see this chaser. This is this gaunt, gray-skinned, very, very thin, kind of like sucked-in stomach with ribs very, very visible. Sylph, this is absolutely the same type of creature that you saw. They do not have eyes, but they have seemed to have sensed your heartbeats and your footsteps as you have walked through. And you see 5 of them kind of pour out as they start running after you.
Well, hold on, guys. What if they want to be your friends?
Fear not, brother. We are not made of meat.
So here's the way that this is going to work. If you guys want to run, you can spend your entire turn dashing to try to get as far away as you can. Alternatively, you can take actions as normal and move your normal movement, but if you are making a ranged attack, you will have to make a perception check to see if you can get a good line of sight. They will be chasing you, and they will be trying to eat you.
The chasers. I
Hey,
get it.
So the
They are
chasers are
chasers.
chasing us?
They are chasers, and they are chasing.
You don't
there-
just suck on one after doing a shot.
There
Mm-mm.
will
Yeah,
also
chase.
be random events that happen at the top of each round. So I will ask each of you what your plan is for movement. The other thing that I will mention, if you are dashing more than one consecutive round, you will have to make increasingly difficult Constitution saving throws to continue to keep up your endurance enough to keep running. Does everybody understand the rules of the chase?
I'm fucking with it.
Okay. So, I am benevolent, so you guys will get the chance to go first. So, Nykkolas, what would you like to do?
Or we're just going around?
We're just going around.
Okay.
This was to determine if you guys would go before the chasers, or if the chasers got to go first.
Okay, so being a level 1 bard,
Yeah.
I'm going to go really out on a limb here, and I'm going to stab it with my sword.
You're going to stab it with your sword.
Stab it with my sword.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
18.
18 hits.
18 hits.
Yeah.
That's going to be 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. You, like, stab into this thing, and it just, like, spurts blood out of its back. It is black and thick. And
As that happens, I'm going to go, who am I?
it just goes as it tries to like chomp at you.
Uh-huh.
And then, so are you standing your ground here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
All right. Vela.
I guess I'll stand my ground as also a level 1 bard that's probably gonna die the next hit. And I will cast True Strike.
Okay. So next attack has advantage then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're standing your ground. You're not moving.
I'm gonna do a ninja pose.
Okay, you're gonna do a ninja pose. Phenomenal. Sylph.
My idea would be to cast Entangle, but try to avoid us as a group if possible. I
Okay.
just don't know what that would look like.
So they're all kind of coming out of the same area. You could cast that kind of at the mouth of this little cave
Okay.
passage.
I would love to do that.
Great.
And so grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground. And for the duration, it'll become difficult terrain.
Great.
The creature in that area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by entangling plants.
Sweet.
I said pants.
Sweet. I'll roll that for them right now, so that you guys have an idea of if they're going to be able to go after you right now. It's a strength saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 9. That is a fail.
It fails.
10. That is a fail.
Fails.
8. That is a fail. 13.
That is, I am at 13.
Okay, so
That
one
passes.
pass. 17. So 2 pass. 3 of them are currently restrained.
How many are there total again?
There are 5 total
5,
right
okay.
now. Yes. And so we'll go over to IF8.
I'm gonna encourage.
Oh, are you gonna? Sorry, Sylph, are you gonna move?
Yeah, I'd move back towards the mouth of the cave.
Okay,
I wanna
you
kinda get
you
out.
can get out of the cave if you would like to.
I would
or if
like
you
to
just
be
wanna-
like, I want to be at the back so I can still kind of maybe defend this group a little bit.
Okay.
But like, I
so you're
would
gonna
like
stay
to be,
in the cave but close to the exit.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
I'm like kind of in the mouth a little bit, just like
Sweet.
I'm ready to piece the fuck out.
All right, IF8.
F8.
I see exactly. I see all these creatures. These
Creature?
little creatures of meatures.
These little fucking
That's a play on the
freaks.
word meat. I will reach into my pocket. We'll call it my tinkerer's tools, and I will throw up some sort of arcane dust that just sort of kind of begins to fill the volume in a very odd way, and then I'll just reach my torch up and ignite it, casting fairy fire.
Great.
It
save?
is, yeah, it's a 20-foot cube. I assume that's enough to just get them.
Yeah, you can absolutely. Just
And whatever entanglement I'm also going to have affected. I mean, it has to be affected.
Yep.
I will choose blue light, dex save, yes. And my 15 is the DC.
One of them passes even with disadvantage with one of the entangled guys. That's a fail.
It's called a combo wombo.
That's a fail. 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 So one of the entangled ones does succeed, but all of the other ones are under the effect of fairy fire right now.
All right, so any attack roll made against... Sorry, I should talk to the mic. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Sweet. Are you standing your ground?
Ooh. Shing! Does that answer your question? That's me taking out a sword and standing my ground. if that-
Great. Okay. Lethal, your turn.
I can't explain to you why, but I thought he was going to say he's going to reach into his pocket and grab Lethal. That's where I've
It's
been.
a little action figure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, seeing IF8 do that, I'm going to, I guess, don my shield, grab my sword, and move to stand beside and or in front of him.
Okay.
Gotta protect the boy.
Sounds good. Are you making any attacks, or are you just like readying a reaction?
I'll
almost?
ready an attack action if one
Okay.
of them gets within range.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so that'll be Maze.
That's me. I will go ahead and see, you took my freaking idea. I was gonna do fairy fire.
Oh
you
shit!
know.
Damn it!
Motherfucker! Fairy fire times 2. I guess seeing Lethal preparing for this little battle, I'll go ahead and I'll bless you, buddy. I'll bless you.
Who else do you want to bless? Because you bless. Up
I will
to
bless.
however
I will bless
3 or something.
you. I will bless.
Who are our frontliners?
Is it Vela?
Our frontliners.
So-
Oh, yeah.
Or Leela,
Also,
sorry.
yeah,
I was
Leela.
like,
So yeah, we have
It's
Leela, Lethal.
Sylph is probably a frontliner too. Right?
So Sylph is you're close. You're close.
I am, but
You're
I'm
punchy.
at
More of a
I'm at the
linebacker.
door.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
by
so
the door.
I'll do Lethal, Leela,
Lethal.
Lilo, and
You could give it to yourself as a treat.
that's true.
can do
It's a
that.
little treat.
Yeah, absolutely.
You worked for it.
I mean, it would help you with your concentration saving throws for blast.
You're so right. I bless myself though.
I like clerics.
Stop
I do
it.
Lethal gets hit with a bless. I'm my perimeter. My perimeter is me.
All right. And are you standing your ground or are you moving at all?
I'm gonna kind of. I'm also going to move more toward like the opening of the cave and kind of.
Okay. So
Step
you're
back.
getting close to the opening, but not leaving. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be Azra.
Okay. I'm going to hit him with a thunder wave.
Okay.
If that's possible.
Yes.
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you, each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me. Can I, like, get up in the mix?
You can get up in the mix, yeah.
Must succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
15.
Thunderwave about to turn this into a thunder cave.
Fail.
I was gonna say, rocks fall, everybody dies.
Pass.
Bankley recommended it.
Fail.
So,
Oh, is that on recording? I don't think I did.
Also, don't ever listen to what Bankley says.
All but one of them fail.
Yay!
oh, so now you guys are all my friends.
And they're entangled, so do they still go?
They still do move, yeah. But they're moving backwards, so they'll have to work through the entangle together.
They each take 2d8. Wow, I could not have rolled worse.
Oh god.
They're gonna take a big 3 damage.
They are
I
also
rolled 2.
they're
a 1 and a 2.
so
Could have got 2 ones.
all but one of them survives. The one that
Oh.
Nykkolas had injured does go down. It splats against the wall and breaks its back.
Oh, I forgot this is a level 1 encounter. I was like, wow.
I am a brave president.
Only the Trask was
And
this
then
easy.
I'm in the mix.
Yep.
But I recognize I will take 5 opportunity attacks if I leave.
Yep.
So I guess I'll stay here.
Wait, did they all fail? You said they all
All
failed?
of them failed. Oh, they're away from me.
One,
Just kidding.
One of them passes, so you only take one. One
Okay.
opportunity attack.
I'll risk it. Bye, and I'm gonna
Alright.
get out of there.
It's gonna make an opportunity attack with advantage.
Bye is great.
Advantage?
It has advantage.
Why?
Pack tactics.
But their pack is away from them.
They are close enough. So that is a 21 to hit. Ouch!
Yeah, that is.
Okay. So this is just a claw attack on you.
Hope it doesn't do 9 damage.
It does 4 slashing damage.
Awesome. Ow!
Okay. And are you like running kind of towards the exit? as well?
Leela! I'm running to wherever Leela is, and then a bid pass.
Okay, so you're kind of grouping up with the people that are getting towards the mouth of the cave.
Leela, they hit me!
Oh, why would they do that?
I don't know. I just hit them with thunder.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Leela!
I don't know
Who's
that name.
Leela, that is your turn.
They would have
Alright.
happened to, like, they're not, like, mimicking something they heard, right?
You have no idea.
Was there somebody, like, on the battlefield that needed Vela's help or something?
We don't know who Vela is. We only know Banana.
Oh!
Yeah, who the fuck is Vela?
I know we're in combat. Would I recognize that they're mimicking?
You recognize that they're saying your name. That's all you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You like they're.
Is it my mom?
It doesn't sound like a voice you recognize, but it's this very guttural sound. So they're probably not mimicking the voice of somebody. They're probably like saying something that they've heard.
Actually, each of these creatures individually is your mom.
Yeah. Leela, that is your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna whack him with my staff.
Gotta whack him.
Yep. Bless is for all.
It's a attack roll. Attack rolls and saving throws. You add a d4.
Gotcha. Just making sure. Okay, that is
I can't wait.
23.
23 hits. I can't wait to drop this on you.
Why did I ready
Excuse
an
me?
attack action? They're entangled.
One of them is
What's going on here?
You're just readying yourself.
You ready to before they mangled, I thought.
That is
That
5.
is
Nope.
true.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yes.
You fuck this one right up. Actually, yeah, you fully kill one of them.
Nice.
You smack into it, and you feel just like all of the bones just like collapse underneath it, and it's like ribs spear itself. And I'll say that that's the one that was not entangled, because that was probably the one that was closest to you guys.
Awesome.
The one that hit Azra.
Yes.
Leela does this and looks back, and Lethal is wearing a shirt that says "Ladies love Leela." Leela loves Leela.
Lethal loves Leela. Yeah, absolutely.
Merch idea.
You just have that.
I want one right now.
That's actually what my runes look like now that we've established.
Oh, great. Yeah,
That's what they are.
yeah. The runes that you don't have anymore.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah. So Leela, is there anything you want to do? Bonus action or movement? Are you gonna stay up in the mix, or are you gonna? Move?
I'm definitely gonna stay up in the mix.
Okay.
Can I just punch one as my bonus action?
Yeah, I'll do a bonus action punch.
Hell yeah.
Punch good.
Alright. Dirty 20.
That hits.
That's pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah. These guys are not armored in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, neither am I, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
All of that for 3.
All that for 3. It still really fucks this one up. It's
Nice.
It's getting hurt. So that is the end of you guys' turn. I'm going to roll on the chase events table.
I think
No.
you don't need to do that.
So, you guys, like, the ground kind of shakes a little bit, and some rocks kind of fall out of the way.
Oh, no.
And it leads to a secondary opening to the outside that's a little bit larger than the one you initially came in for, that multiple people could go through it at the same time. It doesn't look like you have to be single file anymore.
Wow, this is
That
great.
feels
for
like a
us.
trap.
So that's going to be their turn. You guys see as you hear like and 5 more rush out of a secondary pathway. There are now 8 chasers that are in the tunnel with you guys. These new ones will not get the chance to attack yet, but the other ones will. So it's a save to get out of entangle. I mean, they're out of entangle now, but it's just difficult terrain, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. They definitely have enough to get through your entangle. Enough movement. How large is this space?
20 feet.
20 feet, and you condensed it so that it didn't include you guys. So I'll say that kind of like it's probably about like 10 feet, unless you guys want to be entangled as well.
No. Not
So,
potato.
one of them
potato.
is going to attack. Actually, one of them is going to run forward, and it is going to leap 20 feet. And it
It's
is
not 21 feet. Don't worry, guys.
it is going to pounce on onto Maze.
Does that perhaps trigger my ready to action?
If you wanted to.
That's a tough question.
It's leaping past you. So
I wanted
so
to.
you can make your attack right now.
Hold your sword up and have its belly carve out.
You get 1 for this.
Yes. Bless is still up. Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful. Excellent. 9, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Awesome. We're doing one-handed longsword, and we're going with 10 flat slashing damage.
You fully kill it.
That's fantastic. Yeah, as it jumps past, I do exactly what IF8 said.
Yep.
Reach the sword up and bisect it.
Sweet. You slice it right in half. It just kind of like tumbles right next to Maze. And then another one sees that and is going to do the same type of thing against you.
Okay.
So it's going to attack with an advantage. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So I'm going to need you to first make a strength saving throw.
Oh, nuts. Okay. I don't think Shield Master applies to this. I think it's only Dex saves, but let me double check.
Okay.
One moment. Very sorry. Dexterity saving throws. Okay. 9 plus 2 is 11. You said strength?
Yes.
So 17 on it.
17. So you pass. So you're only going to take... it's only 3 slashing damage, and you are not knocked prone. The last one is going to make a leap against Leela.
So is it moving past me?
Hmm?
It's moving past me.
It's leaping by, so you can do a melee attack against it.
I have no. I didn't take Warcaster as my free feat. Okay, I guess.
Oh no, you moved to you moved past.
Oh,
Leela,
I
So
did.
it's not going to
I did.
get to you. So that is a 16. 16 to hit you.
Nuh-uh. Yeah.
It does. Okay. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, man.
Did that not work?
That is a 4, go.
Don't forget Bless Leela.
You're so right. It won't matter. Make that a 7.
Great. You are knocked prone, and you see as this chaser lays on top of Leela and is going to use its consume flesh attack against you.
Me.
So you're going to take 3 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You're still blessed.
Ouch!
Still
You are still blessed.
Constitution.
And those other 5 are currently on deck.
There's a deck in here?
Yeah.
We could be barbecuing?
So they don't act on this turn. You guys will get a chance to go, and then they act after that.
Gotcha.
Does a 10 make it?
It does not.
All
You're
right.
going to take an additional 10 necrotic damage.
Ooh,
I'm down.
damn.
All right. That is the end of their turn for now. Nykkolas, that is up to you.
All right. Am I still in melee range?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have advantage
I do.
against some of them.
Yeah, so none of the new ones that came in you have advantage on, but I believe that there are 2 of the original ones left.
Sorry, scrolling up.
No,
Who
you're-
is this many?
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Excellent. 4 piercing damage.
Okay, this one's on Death's Door.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration over to Lethal.
Okay.
Yay!
Are you going to do anything with your movement, or are you standing your ground?
Standing.
Vela, that is going to be you.
Max is quickly realizing how this is going.
I'm gonna, ninja posing as I am.
Right.
I'm gonna first off glare at around at them, trying to make eye contact, even though I can't.
Yeah, you can look into the sockets.
Yeah,
of where
I'm looking
they
in the
would
socket
be.
of their eyes,
Absolutely.
being like, "How the fuck do you know my name?"
Vela.
And I'm yeah.
Help.
So I'm gonna whack with my sword to stab more so.
Okay. Are you going for the one that's hurt that is in melee with Nykkolas?
No, I'm going for the one that's on top of Leela.
Okay. Great.
Good call.
You have advantage on this one.
Perfect. I'm gonna need it. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. 5 piercing damage.
5. This one does die.
Yay!
Perfect.
So you stab into this chaser that is on top of Leela, just taking a chunk out of her shoulder, and swallowed it whole, and it collapses on top of her. Are you standing your ground, or is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I go back into my ninja pose.
Okay, you go back into your ninja pose.
So she's dead and she's got a monster on her. This sucks.
Are all of the monsters mostly grouped together still?
So
Or
one,
the entrances kind of separate with us in the middle? Or are they closer together?
so when they move in, they kind of spread out a little bit into this kind of 10-foot radius sphere that crawl up along the top of the cave wall and then along the bottom. So they're a little bit spread out, but
So if I cast Entangle again, it probably wouldn't capture a whole lot of them.
I mean, you could. You will probably entangle Leela's body currently.
Poor Leela's body.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
I'm thinking.
So there's the one hurt one that's really, really close to death, and then there's the 5 new ones.
Is the one that's close to death close to Leela? My thought process would be I'd really love to try to help Leela, drag her body out if I can.
Sure. Do you kind of towards the exit is kind of what you think, just as far away as you can?
Yep.
I'll say give me a strength check, athletics check, and it'll be a pretty low DC to just kind of get her out of the way.
The silence can only mean good things.
Yeah, and I can give you if you roll really well, then I'll give you a little something else too.
You roll really well.
12.
12. So I'll say that you are able to move Leela's body close to that bigger exit that had opened up at the end of last round, but you didn't roll well enough that anything else happened.
Can I roll again?
No sweet treats for you.
And I'll say that also encompasses your movement and your bonus action. Your full turn is getting Leela out of
That
the
is
out of the line
fine
of
for
fire.
me.
Okay, I have 8.
So the one that was just jumping on Leela
It's dead now.
is dead now.
Yes.
And so there's one more that has fairy fire affected, right?
Yes, and that's the one that's in front of Nykkolas.
Okay. I will move forward. I will make an attack with my short sword.
With advantage.
Yes.
A 19.
That hits.
4 damage.
You kill it.
Yeah.
It dies.
Yeah, the way that this looks, you hear a whirring sound, like bzzz, and my hand is just twirling in 360 degrees, making sort of a drill out of this short sword. I just sort of calmly, I calmly place it towards the creature's chest and begin carving into it. And if it lets out any sort of screech, I'll just take the torch and just put it in its mouth. And Eye of Fate will fixedly stare at this creature with utter focus as it watches it die.
Yeah, you watch these flames lick up from the mouth of this thing as you roast its head while you stab into its chest.
I have Fate's actually on a government watch list.
Anything you want to do with bonus action or movement?
The rest of you, run. My brother and I will cover the caboose.
Agreed.
Affirmative.
Okay. So that's going to be lethal.
Yay! I guess really the only thing I can do. I will move to the closest one to me, and I'm going to make an attack with a longsword.
Sweet, sounds good.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You don't have advantage on any of these guys anymore.
I like to think we're
I'm
standing
rolling-
shoulder by shoulder.
Great.
I'm rolling with Bless and Bardic Inspiration on
Yep.
this. So.
Yep.
Bardic Inspiration is one-time use, then it's gone, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I meant to do something else.
Eesh. Okay. So 10, 12, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Beautiful. And we're looking at 9 slashing damage.
Okay. This one is also on death's door.
Beautiful. Can I use a bonus action with my Shield Master feat to shove it 5 feet away from me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just gonna shove it back.
Yeah, you push it kind of back into the hole from whence it came, and it kind of just like plugs it for a bit.
Does that push it out of my range by chance?
That's not how that works.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on, please.
I mean, if you're pushing it 5 feet, it's also still in your like sphere of influence.
I get you.
But anything you want to do? Movement?
No, I'm gonna stand my
Okay.
ground
So
here.
you push it back. Yeah.
So you tried to push it to get an attack of opportunity. You can just make a bonus action attack with an improvised weapon that is your shield.
No, I just pushed it and then thought of attack of opportunity
All right.
afterwards.
Maze, it's going to be your turn.
I have to do my offense attack.
Thank you.
Nice.
So was Sylph able to get Leela back toward like the...
Leela is currently safe behind you guys.
Okay, fantastic.
Towards one of the exits.
I would love to cast Spare the Dying on Leela.
Great. Leela, you
Bless
are
America.
stabilized. You do not have to make death saving throws.
Awesome.
You are still unconscious, but you are stable. Anything you want to do? Bonus action or movement?
No, I'll stay right here.
Okay. Azra, it's going to be you.
Okay.
Protect Lee.
Go wizard, go wizard, go.
I know.
Azra, do some sick shit, please.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. 'Cause
That was some sick shit.
it was fine.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
If it ain't broke, my last spell slot for the day. So I'm gonna do the thing again. Thunderwave.
Yeah, that one. Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Strength save?
Con.
Con save. So with some of them, this is a cube?
Yes, 15-foot cube.
Great. All right. So,
Is that all of them?
yes, absolutely. So fail.
Yes.
What's your save?
15.
Fail. 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 Pass. One passes.
Damn you.
They're consistent.
They are
At
consistent.
least.
One of them. I mean, if you're rolling 5 dice, chances are one of them is going to be.
Succeed
One of them's going to be fine.
Each of them take 7 damage.
All right, so the one that was injured and in the hole fully dies, and the rest of them are kind of pushed up against the wall.
And those who pass take half as much.
Yep.
So
the one only takes it was 7 damage.
yeah, are we rounding up or down?
We'll round down for everyone. Do you want me to round up for you as well?
Because we're the players, so we have to win. No, I don't care. They take 3 or 4. It's up to you.
Okay. They'll take 3.
Okay.
5, please.
And anything you want to do, bonus action movement.
Let's see. Bonus action. Don't have that, so I'll get out of there.
Okay. Do you want to leave the cave? You can get there if you would like to.
Is that where we're going? That's where we're all going?
I think, yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Yeah, I'll get out of there.
Okay.
But we'll take up the
Grab
caboose.
Leela.
Oh, can I
The
grab
caboose.
Leela? Can I grab Leela?
You will. So in order to,
I understand it'll slow my speed, right?
I'm gonna have you make a strength athletics check because she's fully unconscious, so you will have to carry her.
You can't just let me have a really cool Sam and Frodo moment.
I'll help you track.
Lethal's shirt now
That's
says
not your
literally
turn.
lave Leela, and it's supposed to be safe, but I gotta stick with the alliteration.
If
Ooh, I crit.
you crit, okay.
Nat 20.
You like
which is
Don't need help.
19.
Don't need help.
you that's nice. You huck Leela onto your back.
I can't carry you. The punch is Leela, but I can't carry you.
Phenomenal. So you are booking it out as fast as your half speed can carry you.
A
Aw,
tear
but on
rolls
a
down
crit, I
Sylph's
can't
face.
I'll say that you'll get an additional
friends?
like 10 feet of movement.
Okay,
So it's not quite your full.
my full is 35, so that's 25.
Yeah. So you can do 25 feet of movement.
Does that get us out?
That gets you. Yeah, that gets you out. You guys are out of the cave.
those are
Now
true
for
best
Leela,
friends.
I will give you the chance to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can kind of reawaken with 1 HP.
Okay, do I still get my bless?
You still get your bless, yes.
Alright.
That is tied to Maze, and so that is still up.
Perfect. Pardon me, I just don't know how bless works.
Yeah, no.
You said con save?
Con save.
That's a dirty 20, I believe.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
So you are pulled out of this cave after having a chunk of your shoulder bitten out, and you kind of come to, and you are re-up at 1 HP.
Alright. Yeah.
I know that's not how rules is written it is, but it's not fun if people are fully
This game is for
incapacitated and
us,
stabilized.
not for you.
I think it's fun.
That's great.
I hate playing.
That's great, buddy. That's going to be a chase event. So that's another 9. So that is going to, again,
Another hole.
another hole opens up in the cave. This cave is really starting to crumble. And so I'll say that the entrance you guys came in with and the exit that Azra and Leela just left through, the in-between portion of that crumbles away, so now there's just one huge opening.
Amazing.
And that's going to be their turn. There are 4 of them.
No.
And each one of them is going to do a leaping attack. So one of them is going to go after IF8
No.
with advantage,
Oh, wait, why?
and he crits. Pack tactics.
Hold on 1 second. I may be able to use my protection fighting style.
Okay.
It might be better if I actually had these things pulled up.
Probably.
IF8.
Stop.
In the meantime, give me a strength saving throw.
Yes, sorry. So this would have actually been before your roll. Protection fighting style imposes disadvantage on the roll.
Then he misses.
Yay!
Great. Another one is going
Thanks,
to go.
pal.
One of them is going to go after Vela with advantage. Misses. Another one is going to go after Maze with advantage.
How
Am I
dare
not
you?
enough of a threat?
There's still another one. 15 to hit Maze.
No.
Doesn't hit?
Nope.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Don't sound disappointed.
Nykkolas.
Thank you.
Why do you want to get
18.
18 hits.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, good. Strength saving throw.
Yep.
19.
19 passes, so you're only going to take the little baby damage. So you're only going to take 7 piercing damage.
Oh.
And you are not knocked prone. And as you guys are fighting these 4, and as they leap out, you see from another passageway 5 more chasers crawl out, and they. So now there are 9 of them within the cave with you.
Fuck it. Another 5.
Nykkolas, that is your turn.
Yay. We booking it?
I am.
That's what I said in character.
I'm booking it.
You're booking it,
Yeah.
so you're dashing.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
right out the hole.
Sick. You
Getting out of here.
You pass Leela and Azra. Where are you going in any direction in particular?
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna go in one of 2 directions.
Okay.
Tell me what I'm working with here.
Okay.
From where I'm at.
Yes.
I'm got a trajectory, right?
Yep.
Would it be path of least resistance for me to, or possible, I guess, for me to either chase after the direction I saw the dwarven figure leave earlier, or would it make more sense for me to just try to get uphill, get out of range of my attackers?
So you could do either. The way that the dwarven man went was a little bit downhill, whereas uphill would be kind of like you would go around the cave and then go upwards. So you're in this like little kind of valley between mountains right now.
I'm just wondering if there's any advantage to one or the other.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go uphill.
You're gonna go uphill?
Yeah.
Okay, so away from where the dwarven man went?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll say as you go uphill, you can give me a perception check.
Darn tootin'. That level 1 perception check is gonna be a 9.
Okay. With a 9, you can see a little bit of the kind of smoke off in the east, but you can't super see where it's coming from. That is going to be Vela.
I'm go ahead and I am them within range of me.
One of them just leaped at you, so yes.
Yeah, I'll attack him because I'm annoyed that he leaped at me.
Okay. Didn't think this is how this encounter was gonna go. I'm excited for the 9 attacks with advantage that I'm gonna get to make.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
I have a question.
Does it really
Yeah.
now?
Can all 9 of those attacks with advantage be at me, please?
Yeah.
And am I allowed to get really mad when they all hit, even though I asked for them?
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be 5 piercing damage.
Okay. You fully kill this one.
Cool.
Yay!
And can I use some of my movement to go very far away as far as I can?
Yeah, you can get just out of the mouth of the cave where Azra and Leela are.
Cool.
But you're not close to Nykkolas right now.
That's fine. I don't want to be.
That's fine. Sylph, that's going to be you.
I am going to recast Entangle again.
Okay.
To try to just capture the new 5 that have come out and whatever's left.
Okay. The other 4 will be unhindered
Okay.
because they came out of a different area. So, but you can get the new ones if you want.
Okay.
So I will roll for them. That's a Dex.
Strength.
Strength. 12. Fail. Your spell save is a 13. Pass. Pass. Fail. Pass. So that's 3 passes, 2 fails.
And then I'll dash out of there.
So you will go your normal movement because you use your action to cast Entangle. So you, again, are just kind of out of the mouth of this cave.
I meant dash isn't just very speedy, okay? I moved.
What's the range on Entangle?
It's 20 feet.
For
how
far
I
you
see.
can cast it.
I think it's
because you're
100
concentrating
90,
on it.
90 feet.
90?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you dash next round, it will drop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have 8.
Hello. Okay. All right. There's
9.
Did one of the? There were 2 on death's doors. One of them got killed, right? And the
Yeah.
other guy-
Yes.
There's still another one that's like.
So there's still 3 that are pretty hurt from the last kind of round of them.
All right. I'll slash at one of the damaged ones.
Okay.
Ooh. I don't know why I'm looking at this. It's a horizontal line. I don't know what that is.
Okay, and that one misses.
Okay, and then with my offhand attack with my torch, which I assume is improvised weapon, which
That
I'm
would-
not proficient in, and I have 10 strength, so it's a flat roll.
Yep.
So if you actually think about it, I did 5 times better on that attack than I did on that
Wow.
one.
You do miss. And you're standing your ground, you said?
Until the others get away, I mean, I think we can sort of, if everyone's behind us, I'll be.
We can start backing up a little.
I think everybody is behind you at this
Okay,
point.
but there's a bunch within 5 feet of us.
So Maze is the only one currently that I believe is still kind of up in the mix, but they are also behind you.
Okay, but there's enemies.
Oh, all of the enemies are still in, in
then
front of you.
I'll probably survive one more round. I'll be fine.
Except for one of which that I think leapt past you.
How many attacks opportunity? How many stars? How many stars in the sky? How many attacks opportunity I take if I take a step that way?
3.
That's way more than 0. Now you might ask, is this a fuck it we ball moment?
Always is.
I will inch back, and then
How
I'll
far?
reach that perfect inch
Great. So
where I provoke 3 opportunity
you're
attacks.
just in their like danger zone.
It's like the intrinsic
We're on the
realism
highway to the
flaw
danger zone.
with like weight limits in
Yeah.
RPGs. Like, why is it the like
You
0.2
know
pound
exactly
wheel
the
of
place.
cheese? Like-
You know exactly the place.
Yeah,
to
I
stand.
will. I'll take the attacks of opportunity.
Oh, you're gonna run away?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm inching back. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Okay. One is gonna hit. Let me see if it crits. Does not crit.
He can hit.
I'm guessing a 14 doesn't hit. Does a 14 hit you?
Scale mail is 12 plus dex. I'm sorry. I believe it is. I think it might hit me actually, Mr. Max.
Okay.
Oh, I use good armor, not scale mail.
I'm telling you right now, I crit on the last guy.
Oh, that one. It's actually adamantium, so it doesn't. It's 14 plus dex mod, so I have a 15 AC.
Okay, so one of them misses, 2 of them hits. One of them is a crit.
It's almost like all 3 of them hit.
Whatever, dude. You think that means anything to me?
It might.
I think I'm smart enough to understand.
You're gonna take 13 slashing damage.
Okay, so how does that work if I only have 11? Anybody know anything about that?
You guys see as IF8 crumples as a flurry of claws scratch at his back as he turns away.
Oh,
God
but
damn
you
it.
didn't even think about this part. How are they going to use consume flesh when I'm made of rocks and metal and stuff?
Are you immune to necrotic damage?
Max, I want you to say questions.
Lethal, that's gonna be you.
Well, this isn't good for me. My whole thing is keeping him alive.
Yeah.
You failed.
Hey, but you won't provoke opportunity attacks. They use their reaction.
That is so true.
I'm a fucking hero and a martyr.
I'm gonna take a swingity swang at the.
You're supposed to leave.
Do it. I'm not that guy. I built a little differently than you. I don't leave.
I'm built out of metal.
I'm built out of metal and bones, and a disturbing amount of bones.
Where did this guy get so many bones? Where did this lady get so many
Just
teeth?
do what you're gonna do before 5 more guys come in.
I'm
Don't
gonna
go
make
licking
an
fingers
attack at the
I'm missing a tooth.
this little guy who just hit IF8.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said little guy and motioned your head over to me. I'm like, is that
I'm
how
gonna
you,
fucking
is that
stab
how you
my
refer to a
brother.
You're
dying
stab your
brother?
brother.
Look
Yeah.
at this little guy.
Holy shit.
I got a natural 20.
That hits.
Yay!
I will be
saying this
using
out of
cleave
jealousy.
rules too, so if you exceed the threshold, then you'll cleave into the other.
I am saying this out of jealousy. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Not me in a rap battle.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
Fairy fire goes down.
Fairy Fire has not affected any of these
Hey,
guys
it was
since
given
then.
dim light in the room.
Yep.
That's gonna be 17 slashing total.
Okay, you kill 2 of them.
Nice.
Just full stop slash right through them.
I
Yeah.
bet you feel so cool.
It's a moment of like vitriol.
And you do a little bit more damage to that last
Nice.
one. The one that missed is the only
Yeah.
one that's still standing.
It's just a little bit of vitriol seeing my brother go down, and I step in front, just one slash through 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then if I can with my movement, can I start dragging IF8 back?
You'll have to make an athletics check as well, and you will only move half of your movement.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you blessed still?
I am blessed still. Yep. Athletics with bless.
You will not get the bless for this.
No bless. Okay,
No.
so it is
It's
just
attack
gonna-
rolls and saving throws, not ability checks.
Okay, then it's going to be a 24.
24.
Yeah.
So yes, you are able to move him 15 feet. You are very, very close to the cave exit,
Awesome.
but
That's
you are
perfect.
still within the cave.
Okay, then I will call that my turn, remaining within 5 feet of him.
Great. Maze, that is you. You are currently the last one that is in the cave with these guys.
I'll like to run away.
You want to run away? Full dash.
I'll just, yep.
Full dash all the time.
I would like to run away.
You get all the way out. You get out of the cave. You can either rendezvous with Nykkolas, or if you have another place you want to go.
I'll go hang out with my buddy.
Okay, so you can give me a perception check as well
Oh my god.
when you go up onto the mountain.
You can, but don't though.
It's a choice now. Ooh, 14.
14. So you are able to see a little bit better than Nykkolas can. Maybe a stiff breeze rolled through right at the right time. But you look kind
I've
of...
got old eyes.
You look over this rocky outcropping that is eastward of you, and you see this tiny little cottage that is just over the hill within this meadow. And you can smell the scent of banana bread on the air.
I have a quick interjection question.
Yeah.
Would I be aware that I have been sapped of my power, or would I think, oh, I can totally teleport over there right now?
You feel weak.
Okay.
You understand that something happened, and you're not operating at 100%.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't know your name.
Geriatric unit over
Okay,
there.
that is going to be Azra.
Okay, I'm
Leela is up, so you do not have to carry her anymore.
yeah. Okay. So is there anybody still in the cave?
It is the brothers Glitch are just about at the exit.
You fucking said the name.
I have no spells. So can I like peer behind him and firebolt one of them?
Firebolt one of them. So since you are, I will have to have you make a perception check.
Yeah.
To get line of sight.
Yeah, it's a
I got
huge
a
opening
19
now.
on the die
Okay.
plus 3, so
Yep.
21.
Yep. You are able to seek out one of them.
I got a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And it does
I'll say this is one of the hurt ones.
it does a d10.
It does it. 80d10?
Yeah, just 4 damage.
What the friggin' crap?
Yeah, somehow on 80d10 I got a 4.
You huck this bolt of fire,
rest
and it
were
smacks
zeros.
into the shoulder of this thing, and it kind of crumples like if you ever like hit a bee with a fly swatter. It like curls in its like limbs and kind of like twitches.
Why the fuck this guy killing
Does it-
bugs?
So we're in an ice place. Does it do?
It does not. So
This shit is rigged. No, I'm kidding.
anything you want to do with movement?
Get farther away.
Where are you going? Are you going to meet up with the people that
Yeah.
are up on the hill? Okay, so you go. I'll say that since Maze was able to see it, they can point out the cottage to everybody else that's up there. Okay, Leela, that is your turn. You are up and kicking.
All right. I'm gonna just save my action.
Okay.
I don't think there's much I can do without being in the
Sure.
mix.
So do you want to... Are you going to kind of stay where you are, or are you going to move to be with everybody else? It's up to you.
I'll stay wherever Azra goes.
Okay, so you go up onto this mountain. This is a... So now we have another chase event. That is a 12.
Another hole. It's actually, they're all holes. All the rolls are holes.
The whole
You
cave
see another 5 of these creatures crawl out of a different crevice upwards on the mountain.
Shit.
Uphill from everybody who is currently on the mountain. In addition to that, 5 more crawl out into the cave with Lethal and IF8.
I'm actually good.
It's weird they're just picking the number 5. Are they intelligent creatures?
These are pack creatures. They're not necessarily intelligent. They're intelligent in the way that wolves are intelligent.
Oh, so pretty fucking stupid.
Here's
I'm a
the
wolf
thing.
hater for real.
Wolves can count up to 5. We know that.
And I'm going to count up to 5 attacking you.
Yeah!
Hey, buddy, I think it's the end for us.
No, I think we're actually probably fine.
Those rats.
16 to hit. Sorry, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. This is a leaping attack. I need a strength save from you.
Oh, nuts. Bless. Yes, no? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, bless.
Yes, bless.
Strength save. We got 22.
22. That passes, so you're only going to take
Wonderful.
7 slashing damage.
Dude, you're fine. Stop making those sounds.
Another one is going to leap at you. Oh god, 23. Another strength save, please.
I got this.
Buddy, you can literally take... You could take 4 attacks if they all do 1 damage. Okay, I said 1. I didn't mean...
Is that a fail?
It's a special kind of fail. One might call it a critical failure.
All right, I'm going to need a Constitution save as you are tackled and take 5 piercing damage.
Oh, this is really bad for us, isn't it? Oh, God.
I'm going to need a con save.
I am down. Does that mean I automatically fail?
You automatically fail.
Wondrous.
8 necrotic damage. I'm going to need you to make take a failed death save.
Failed death. Okay. Hey, Max.
The brothers Glitch are both down, and you guys see as these other chasers begin to drag them deeper into the caverns.
Wait until they find out we're made of metal. It's gonna be so funny.
You see as they begin to try to fiddle and rip off some of these metal plates.
So I have a little bit of maple syrup and my bare feet under the table. If you are willing to just give me a chance,
just give you a chance. Yeah, absolutely. So there are currently, I believe it's just the 10 that are in the cave, plus the 5 that are uphill from you guys.
This is actually a rut-row kind of moment.
I think we're fine.
And so they go, help! Vela!
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Help! 3, 4. Help! 3, 7. Oh, 3, 7.
No!
H. No! No! L!
No, don't say the last part.
L!
That's actually him trying to remember his own character.
And they begin to drag you guys deeper into the caverns.
Fooey.
Any cool character ideas?
So that's the end of their turn. Nykkolas, that is you.
Another duo.
Layla, take 5 points of healing
Awesome.
and Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you
Nice.
much.
And then I'm going to use my movement, and I'm going to go back down into the cave.
Into the cave?
Yep.
Okay.
Look at this fucking
Or to
hero.
wherever I see them getting dragged away.
Sure.
Yeah.
You get so you are able to kind of breach the mouth of the cave. You are back into it, and you see as they are being dragged backwards. That is going to bring us to Vela.
Cool. I'm gonna, I'm gonna see this and be like, oh, what is going on? First off, because they keep saying my name. And then second off, I'm gonna, are they grouply, in a group carrying them back? Or is there one carrying each?
They're swarming them right now, so they're all over both of them kind of equally.
Cool.
Like they'll grab them and drag them a little bit and then go over to the other one and drag them. So like it's very kind of unorganized dragging.
Okay, so I wanna get which one's currently being dragged? Like I wanna attack the currently dragged.
They're
party.
both getting dragged by. They're both getting dragged, but like different guys are.
All right,
dragging
eeny, meeny, miny, lethal, because I forgot the other guy's name.
That is so
That's
fucked
really
up.
sad.
All right, I'm
2 letters in a number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whack the dude, the not dude.
You cannot reach them.
I cannot reach them. Okay.
You can get into the cave, but since you were kind of off in a different place, you do not have enough movement.
Cool. Then I'm gonna get as close as I can and cast True Strike.
Yay!
Okay.
And then
On them, actually.
On them, give them advantage.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action. Soph, you're like at the foot of the cave too, right?
Yeah, I didn't get very
You're
far.
gonna get some bardic inspiration.
What does that mean?
You get 1d6 that you can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
For my own sake, an attack on a down creature is an auto crit, right?
A melee attack on a downed creature is an auto crit. Yes.
I love that.
Yep. Anyways, anything else that you'd like to do?
Crying's a free action, right?
Yeah, you can cry.
Cool.
All right, let's bring us to Sylph. From now on, I'm gonna have at the top of your turn before you take it, roll a d20. Just a regular d20.
That's my third 11.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 11.
All right, go ahead, take your turn.
Okay.
All right, Belle, what are you up to?
How far are they away from me?
Could just beat on Max.
They win.
How far are the monsters away
We don't
from
have to
me?
pause the mic.
Well,
for
you ran off, right?
I'm like, I didn't make it very far because I was.
You can go back in the cave if you want, if that's what you're trying to, or you can flee.
That's how I'm feeling right now. Can I sense what's like? Can I see them up the hill, and can I sense what's like down the hill as well?
You don't see anything from down the hill, but up the hill they are barreling to towards you guys. They're barreling downhill.
I can't tell if I want to try to like run in and poison spray or like run downhill. Yuck.
You see one of them has is trying to take the the under armor off of IF8.
What about my Wrangler jeans?
I guess having seen Vela run in, knowing that I'm kind of the reason everyone went into this cave, I'm gonna go in and poison spray.
Okay. All right.
I'm not using that dice anymore. I wish I'd used that dice again. That's not. I don't think that's gonna change anything.
Quinn is looking at me right now.
Isn't that how
I got the
eyes
sillies
work?
so bad. I got the goofy sillies really
He's
bad.
just looking at me and laughing.
He does that sometimes.
Just from the other end of the table.
Yeah, I
great.
got a 3 on that, so that's not gonna do anything.
Okay, you spray poison at them, and as it hits them, You see that they do not seem affected.
Oh, nuts.
Well, that sucks.
You found the only damage immunity that these guys have. So that is your action and your movement. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Is there? I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action.
All right. IF8, please give me a death saving throw.
Do good.
Why don't you take it from my cold dead hands?
I might.
Oh wait, hold on. They were cold to begin with. 4.
Fuck this guy!
So that's a fail.
Are you blessed?
No, but I'm built different.
Also, I'm pretty sure Maze is out of range. I think Bless is 30 feet.
I
don't know if it's
it's when you first cast it. I don't think it. It'll like.
Oh,
Only
okay.
when you first cast it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. In that case, Lethal, give me a death saving throw. With Bless.
With balls.
You're so privileged.
That's so true. I got an 18. That's one success.
That is one pass. One success, one fail.
Some people have all the luck.
Maze, that is going to be you.
Shit.
This guy, I crit fail and then fucking die. This guy crits and then fucking dies.
So I ran out of the cave. How far am I from those two idiots?
You dashed.
Yeah.
So you are. What's your movement?
So smart.
30 feet.
You are 60 feet away from them.
I'm 60 feet away from them?
Yes.
I am going to cast Healing Word on Lethal.
You're so fucking
On Lethal? Nice.
Yes.
There's such blatant favoritism happening right now.
I want it to be known that I rolled one time after that death save, and it was a natural one again. So we're
shit! So
really
you would
glad.
have been gone.
Yeah, I would have been gone.
All right, Maze, roll your healing, please.
I promise it's nothing against you, buddy. I swear to God.
Is that your name's hard to remember?
It's real.
Yeah. Whoa. 7.
Hell yeah, that's better than 0.
All right, Lethal gets 7 HP back. You pop up; these guys are crawling all over you. You've got 5 guys. Burning
guys. Greasing all over me. We don't know why.
Yeah,
we don't know how they
smells
got
like
here.
peanuts.
Smells like fucking peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm allergic to peanuts.
Oh shit.
Oh, Lethal's dead.
Yeah, you die. You're fine. So you come into consciousness once more, like a conscious baby.
Can I use a bonus action to detonate the bomb in my chest?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Maze, is there anything else you want to do with your action?
I'm not close enough for that.
Same.
No.
No? Okay.
Feel that.
All right.
Can I
Never
roll
mind.
to see if I can see him?
If you can see who?
A bad guy?
A bad guy? Yeah. You can roll and see if you see a bad guy.
They've escaped remarkably.
I got a nat 20 on the
Okay,
fucking perception.
nice. So you see. Are you going for the ones that are barreling towards you guys from above the hill, or are you angling yourself so you can see into the cave?
See into the cave.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna blast
You're
one
gonna
of
blast
them.
him?
Got a fucking 3. I got a 3 on the damage.
3 on the damage?
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I need to roll the hit.
Oh, yeah.
I got another fucking nat 20.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Let's fucking go.
Roll
You win the
another
game.
damage dice.
The whole game.
Is this a firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 10 on that.
Okay,
I'm rolling
you
13 damage.
You fully kill the one that you were going for.
Yay! The worst
You look
crit
so
ever.
great.
So you use your movement to see into the cave more.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do with the bonus action?
I don't think so.
Okay. We'll go to Leela then.
Alrighty. I think. So there's what? A good couple of them on the mountain where we are, right?
There's 5 coming down from the mountain. There are 10 in the cave.
Okay.
Minus the one they just killed?
Minus 1.
There were 11.
Oh, dang it.
All right.
So yeah, the last chase event was a doozy because it doubled the amount that came out.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'll just try to find one of them that's nearest to me and I'll whack it.
Okay. So the nearest one to you would be uphill. Are you gonna run uphill to get them?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. I still have bless, correct?
Yep.
Okay, sorry for constantly asking.
No, that's okay.
24.
That hits.
All right.
That double hits.
Maze, you're on.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so you hurt this one. It is still kind of like snarling at you and kind of like clicking from the back of its throat flap.
All right.
Anything as a bonus action?
I'll hit the same one.
Hit the same one with a bonus action?
Yep.
Roll to hit.
Yikes, a 9.
9 does not hit. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't know if it would
Okay.
work.
So, that is yet another chase event.
How about they just don't chase? Just learn how to take their shots straight.
Okay.
Instead of chase.
This one is good. You guys have the chance. You have this surge of adrenaline that rushes through you, unless you are down. So
say with your whole chest.
So everybody except for IF8, you have the opportunity to move right now by an amount equal to your speed.
Can I drag something?
Can I
Can
drag?
I
You're
help?
gonna take 10 opportunity attacks from them.
No.
Yep. I have a question.
Yeah.
I'll help. I deserve
Am I within
this.
30 feet of the ones attacking Leela?
Yeah.
Am
absolutely.
I within 30 feet of these guys?
You could get back into the cave. You couldn't get to them.
So they're further than 30 feet from
They are further than 30 feet from you.
Okay, cool.
Just a couple of weird robots.
To put it in perspective, they're about 40, 45 feet.
Okay.
So you can get close, but not quite there.
And I have a free movement, is what you're saying.
You have a free movement right now.
Okay. I want to do something, but it would require me to use my bonus action.
What are you looking to do?
I want to take out my rapier.
Okay.
Throw it up in the air. And send it flying back out up to Leela.
So, like, providing a...
It is
what
a
are you doing?
flying sword.
Flying
They can
sword?
fly 30 feet away and make an attack.
Okay, I'll say give me, like,
This guy's attacking Leela.
give me, like, an acrobatics check for the sword.
Sure.
And if you roll well, then I'll say that you can get it there.
That is a 5 on the die.
Okay.
Acrobatics?
Yes.
That's going to be a 7.
7. Okay, so I'll say with a 7 on your flying sword.
Yeah.
You can get it. You can get it up.
Yeah.
But it just kind of stays where it is. It doesn't move yet.
If your flying sword stays up for more than 4 hours.
But I will allow you, in lieu of using any kind of movement, I will allow you to send it up, and so it is prepared for your next turn.
Okay, so it is like out and floating.
Yes.
All right.
You just
cool.
kind of toss it up.
Then I'm going to use my full movement to get as close to them as I can, leaving the sword where it is.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
If I met 2 little fucking freaks of robots, just met them,
We're big freaks.
I'm not concerned with saving those guys.
So you guys see from the cave 5 more of these chasers crawl out. They don't go to attack you yet. What they do is all 15 of the flesh, these like fleshy, gaunt humanoids, all grab on to IF8's unconscious body, and they all together use all of their movement to drag him into the caves below, into the darkness. And that is where we will end our session.
No!
Minecraft! Minecraft Ark! Minecraft Ark!
Max, no, please, no. Wait, please.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Why don't you follow us on all social media? You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, other places that you get podcasts, and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and our fully inactive Twitter that we have not used even a little bit. But it'll be fun.
Have one?
Oh yeah, we have.
Twitter since I was like 14.
Well, follow us on it
Technically.
and see what I like from other D&D places when I go on that. But yeah, thank you all for listening. And now, on to Heroes.
And hogwash.